If I read a book and it makes my marketing 1% better, I can compound that 1% every single month. And in no time, I can double, triple, quadruple my marketing results. Hi, this is Terrence here from Radical Marketing. Today, I want to talk about what I believe is the most important attitude when it comes to marketing that will determine your success or otherwise. Before I start, let me give you some context. I want to talk about Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett, did you know that he actually spends 80% of his day reading? Think about that. And in earlier days, he actually spent every day reading 600 to 1,000 pages, right? That is an incredible amount of consumption of information, which I don't exactly know how he does, but maybe that's why he's so rich. Then again, you look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates is well known to go away for a complete week into his isolated log cabin with nothing else but a stack of books, and he consumes them all. All these rich people have this one thing that I believe is also absolutely critical to your marketing success. And I'm sure you guessed it by now. That thing is curiosity. And I believe if you have an attitude of curiosity, that's where you can really create awesome marketing for yourself, and maybe if you're an agency, for your clients, right? And that is, I believe, one of the key cornerstones for our success is that we have tremendous curiosity. I'm going to highlight 7 areas where I believe it is critical for you to have curiosity in to make your marketing reach the next level or to the highest levels. So let's hop into it, because number 1 is about studying. All right, that's a no-brainer. Bill Gates studies, Warren Buffett studies. I think we should all study too. And whether it's books, courses, anything of that sort that can help expand our knowledge in marketing, I believe that is absolutely critical. And even at this stage, I'm still constantly studying business books, marketing books, and I spend about at least maybe about 10 hours a week studying, which I think is pretty okay, but I think I can improve that, because I just feel there's so much more to learn. And it's so fun to learn for me anyway. So a second thing is about testing, okay? So what you learn is not powerful unless you apply it. And in marketing, it is absolutely critical to take what we learn from these books, seminars, webinars, courses, whatever, and apply it. And once we apply it, we can see for ourselves the effects that it has on our marketing. And so in our agency, we are constantly learning new stuff. Every single team member in my agency is learning new stuff, and we're always testing new stuff every single week. And that is what I encourage them to do. And whatever I learn, I am also practicing and testing out to see whether the theory works for me and helping me to refine it. So I'm really curious as to maybe like a new form of ad, a new form of video editing, or whatever it is. I'm really, really curious to see if it works, right? And if it works, it's awesome, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is about having that curiosity about your customer avatar. So think about your ideal customer, doing research about your ideal customer, reading the books that your ideal customers are reading, right? That will actually help you to get a better understanding of who they are, what they do, and what are they thinking about right now? What is on the top of their minds right now? What is keeping them awake at night? One thing to know about it, it's dynamic, because as the environment changes, the economy changes, situations changes in different countries, it is critical to stay on top of that dynamic about who your customer avatar is and what they're thinking, what are they eating, where they hang out. All that stuff is critically important for your marketing. And the 4th thing is about being curious about your product. In our case, we're very curious about our clients' products. And most of our clients, as you know, are coaches, speakers. So many times we would go through and attend their actual courses. so that we can fully understand what they are doing different to everybody else out there and what are the strengths in the marketing to cut through the noise in the marketplace to get them attention, right? So that is absolutely critical. Just be passionate about your product as well, and totally fully understand and know your product and service. Through that, you'll be able to communicate in a more convincing way as well to prospects about your product or service. All right. And the fifth one is be passionate and curious about your competitors. So who else is offering stuff that's similar to you? Go and research them. Find out what they're doing. Find out how they're getting clients. Find out how their services compared to yours. I find out from my new clients what was the previous agency like? What were they doing? What results were they achieving? What was good about them? What was bad about them? Check out their website, right? And through that, knowing about our competitors helps us not only to position ourselves differently, but also to learn from the mistakes and improve from that too, right? So next thing I want to say to be really curious about, especially in this time and age, is about new technology. New technologies that are coming up like ChatGPT and all these other AIs. It's incredible. It opens up enormous ways for you to cut costs, enormous ways for you to be more productive, enormous ways for you to actually improve your business, right? I think that is absolutely critical. And if you're not staying ahead with technology, you could be losing out to your competitors and in the marketplace, because sooner or later, your competitors are going to adopt this technology. You're going to miss out. And for you to catch up, it's going to be really, really difficult. And that's why now we're looking at how are we going to use AI to actually help our clients get better results, right? And one of the key projects we're doing right now is to look at AI and how we can incorporate it to help our coaching clients to get actually better results and conversions on their landing pages, on their sales pages, and so on, right? So I think that is so important to look at as well. And the final thing to look at is news and trends. Okay, be curious about the news and trends that are happening for both you, your customers, and also in our case, we're looking at our clients' customers, our clients' prospects. What is happening in their areas, right? So by understanding what trends and news is happening, we are then able to create new hooks based on that. And in one recent campaign that we just ran, we managed to reduce ad costs compared to the previous agency by up to 90% in some cases, by tapping onto a new trend and by actually incorporating that trend into our messaging. That's the 7 areas. And I really hope that you adopt this attitude of curiosity, because I guarantee it will make your marketing really, really kick ass. All right. And one more thing. Sometimes I know that if you're in the field for a very long time, like for example, for me, I've been in marketing for almost 30 years. Sometimes the new books you read, the courses you do, don't really tell you anything really new, but that's okay, because sometimes you're looking for reminders, and sometimes it's just that 1% better that you need to be gradually, right? If I read a book and it makes my marketing 1% better, I can compound that 1% every single month. And in no time, I can double, triple, quadruple my marketing results, right? So that is something I really want to emphasize, because a lot of people say, yeah, I know it already. I know that already. But, that's just really the ego talking. And I don't know why people adopt this kind of mindset, but it's a very, very subtle and dangerous mindset to adopt. So make sure you get rid of that and just continue to learn, just like Warren Buffett does. And, Warren Buffett is the best example, right? He's like almost 100 years old and he's still spending 80% of his time reading. If at 97, I think he knows everything about investing, right? And he's got track record, yet he's spending so much time studying. So use him as an example and continue to adopt that curiosity mindset in your marketing, and I'm sure you get results. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure you check out the other videos on my blog or on our YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe and like this. Thanks very much for watching.